Hello children, welcome back to the science class. Previous session we have completed animal in daily life. In this session we are going to see about unit 6 visual communication. Let's see the lesson. Visual communication. In this chapter the students will learn to use the software LibreOffice. LibreOffice is a powerful and free office used by millions of people around the world. It is clean interface and feature rich tools help you unleash your creativity and enhance your productivity. LibreOffice includes the following components. Let's see. Text document, writer, word processor. Writer is a feature rich tool for creating letters, books, reports, newsletters, brochures, and other documents. And Clark, that is spreadsheet. Clark has all of the advanced analysis, charting, and decision making features accepted from a high end spreadsheet. It includes over 300 functions for financial, statistical, and mathematical operations among together. Next, Impress presentation. Impress provides all the common multimedia presentation tools such as special effects, animation, and drawing tools. Drawing vector graphics. Draw is a vector drawing tool that can produce everything from simple diagrams or flowcharts to 3D artwork. Next, Base database. Base provides tools for day-to-day database work within a Simple interface. It can create and edit forms, reports, tables, views, and relations so that managing a relational database is much the same as in other popular database application. Next, Math formula editor. Math is the LibreOffice formula or equation editor. You can use it to create complex equation that include symbols or characters not available in standard font sets. How to get the software? Versions of LibreOffice for Windows, Linux, and Mac OS X can be downloaded free from http www.libreoffice.org download. Text document. In this chapter, we'll discuss about the word processing. You can use it to type letters, response, and other documents. This lesson introduces you to the word in window. You use the word windows to interact with the text document. Next, managing documents. This section of the lesson explains how to open a new existing document, save a document, renaming a document, and closing an open document. There are several ways to create a new document, open existing documents, and save documents in Word. First, create a new document. To create a new document, do any one of the following methods. Click the New Document button on the menu bar. Second, choose File, New command from the menu bar. Third step, press Ctrl plus capital N keys on the keyboard. Next, open an existing document. To open an existing document to any one of the following methods. Click the Open File button on the menu bar. Second step, choose File Open command from the menu bar. Next, third one, press Ctrl plus O keys on the keyboard. Each of the above method will show the open dialog box. Choose the file and click the Open button. Save a new existing document. To save a new existing document that is open following any one of the following methods. Click the Save button on the menu bar. Select File. Save commands from the menu bar. Next, press Ctrl plus S keys on the keyboard. If the document is already named and saved earlier, it will simply save the document. On the other hand, if the file is a new document, then it will prompt you by opening Save As dialog box. Select the folder where you want to place your document. Type the name of the document in the file name and then click OK. You can also save a document by choosing File and Save As Document on the menu bar. Close the documents. Close the current document by selecting File, Close command on the menu bar, or click the close icon if it is visible on the standard toolbar. Next, printing a document. Open the document to be printed and choose File, Print command on the menu bar. The print dialog box will open. Select the options like print range, number of copies, printer name, etc. See that printer is switched on and the paper is available in the printer tray. Next, click on and print view. Print preview provides a way to see how your document will look when printed. You can see several passages at once. It is similar to print layout view. An advantages of print preview is that it has own toolbar. The toolbar allows you to easily view multiple pages and change the magnification of the screen. You can also edit your document in print preview mode and click on the print preview in the file menu or press Ctrl plus Shift plus OK keys. Next, exist text document. When finished, you can close all the files and quit the Word program by selecting File Exist command on the File menu bar. Next, selecting text. Even though the document is built up by typing one character at a time, while editing a formation one ways, work with windows, lines, paragraphs, and sometimes with the whole document. For this purpose, one should learn how to select the text. Once the text is selected, change can be made to the text. The text can be moved, copied, and made as bold. The font and color of the text can also be changed. For selecting text, the mouse or the keyboard can be used. Formatting options. Almost all the formatting options are available under Font menu. LibreOffice Writer also conveniently provides buttons for the most commonly used options, but before these options can be used, The text on which they are to be used has to be selected. Once the design portions of the text is selected, then depending on the need, any one of the following buttons are clicked. Click B to make text bold. Click I to make text italic. Click U to make text underlined. The same can also be achieved by clicking on Format or Character. Next, changing the font. A font is a set of characters and number in a certain style. Each font looks different from other fonts. Click the down arrow in the Fonts combo box of Font tab in Character dialog box. Use Format Character to open the Character dialog box. From the list of available fonts, click the required ones. The text change to the select font. Next, font size. The size of the text is also important. The same size of the text cannot be used for a legal document and an advertisement material. Click the down arrow in the size combo box of Font tab is Character dialog box. The text changes to the select font size. Changing the font color. A different color for selected text can be used. Color printers are becoming more and more popular. With the help of a color printer, some splash can be added to the documents by changing the color of text. To use a different text color, select the text and click the arrow in the font color icon. A color place to displaced from which is the required color can be selected. Alternatively, select the text and click on the font color icon to apply the current color of the font color. Next, changing page or orientation. Usually, the length of a document will be more than the width. This orientation is called portrait, but in some of the documents, the width will be more than the length. This type of orientation is called landscape. The default orientation is portrait. To change the orientation or paper size, the following steps are used. The font page option is clicked. Next, click the page tab if necessary. Next, select the necessary paper font from the format drop down list in the page. Format selection or enter the value in the width and height spin boxes. For changing the orientation, portrait or landscape radio buttons are used. Thank you, children. We have completed visual communication lesson and also we have completed term 3 all lessons. Thank you.